Hello everybody, and welcome back to Kinlaig. Walter's little veg patch here grows every year, I've only just realised. And I wonder if this Christmas tree should have lights on it. There's pumpkins, because it's September, of course. We're in September, still the first half, the rain has stopped. There is some things to get done. We're going to give it another go at don't need to go that way. We're going to give another blast at spraying fertiliser on his crop. I have had a good strong think about we've had a conversation. Are we going to be getting, is he going to get enough manure to do this grass field? If he did, how many trips is it going to take him with that? And the answer is he may as well get the money back on it. So that was my opinion. Be fair, it was his opinion previously, when we thought we couldn't put anything down on the ground. Now, Ruddy, I have to assume that the grass stops any damage if you put those feeders out. I'm pointing at, even though you can't see me. I have to assume that putting the feeders out, it won't stop them appearing, but it might stop the damage. That's the assumption I'm making. Just because it won't be coming into the next series, that's for sure. There'll be none of them down in Gloucester or the Cotswolds. There'll be none of it. So we're going to take this down, sell it. He's got a bit of money, so he could probably afford to do it up a bit and get an extra couple of quid. We'll go over to ours and pick up the no, I'm not saying you got your indicator on, mate, but I've got right away. Arsehole. We'll pick up the sprayer, come back, do the spraying. Fingers crossed that does something. If not, this becomes a difficult episode. Silage won't be ready yet. He's not got a full trailer to sell yet. I'm deliberating whether I should keep my Massey or get rid of it. How much am I going to use it? I suppose I'm going to use it. I mean, I do like it. 6. Not a big amount, is it really? But gets him up to 30 grand now, though. Is there anything in the sale? Oh, a fertiliser spreader. Now, If this had an open back on it, I'd be tempted, but otherwise, do not understand why that's in the game. That's for forage harvesters. Literally cannot understand why that's here, other than an old version of The Sims had a similar thing with a Nissan Leaf, and that might be the reason. It's just some sort of sponsorship. Maybe Skoda have paid them, I don't know. It's a nice car, don't get me wrong. Handling on the Giants vehicles isn't too good. There's no roll on them, is there? You only got to watch the buses turn a corner. Which way? That's quite nice. Let's have a little drive out. What time is it? 2 o'clock. Guess we could have a look, see if there's any little contracts. I'm just thinking of a backup plan, basically, because I'm fully expecting this to not work. We rolled the grass, it didn't take anything. The following month, it said it had got no nitrogen in it, which makes me think that had basically took it back to a mulch state, and then that was the first growth stage. And when you're at the first growth stage with precision farming is when you can start to put your nutrients down. So in my head it should work now. Oh, Skoda. Why have I gone this way? Don't want to go that way. Silly goose. Oh yeah, the castle. We could always go up and have a look at the castle, couldn't we? See if there's any work to it. Is that flatbed still? For sale? I'll have a look in a minute when we get to our area. Do. I do like this Kubota, I must say. It's nice being out in a tractor, isn't it? Speaking of which, yeah, I've got patches all over that. Little toe rags. Walter's money's a bit higher than normal than it was last episode because I bought this back off him for 10 grand. I thought, I mean, it's me shuttle running to his and back. I may as well have something to do with me running around with, and I can chuck the fish in the back of it. So that makes normal sense to me. He's only really using it just for pulling the trailer down to the thing. He's got his John Deere that he could do with that. Right, have a quick check on this. No, that trailer's gone. That's a shame. Who contracts will run? No, absolutely not. Just for that. Cultivating jobs. Not really Walter's thing. Did a bit of fertilise more out and about, so as if if nothing happens we can something to earn some money. No soybean come up there, is there? Hoeing, ploughing, sowing, canola time here, is it? I'm thinking we go for spraying as well. Stone picking. Not a big thing for us really. I mean, we've got the equipment for it. I suppose we maybe sell that to Walter. That'll give him something else as a job he could do. It depends on how much money he's got though, doesn't it? Actually, that could work, because he could go out stone picking. We can always take the stones. I wonder how much is... How much was that stone thing? Because he could make the money off that, couldn't he? Making tiles and stuff. And that's a potential option that we could pose to him. And this does work the stone picker perfectly well. We've got the equipment for it. If this works with the spraying, that spray is expensive though, because it's got spot spraying on it. Whether he might just be best getting somebody in to do that, getting a contractor and paying him £1,000 to come and spray his field. Which is what we are essentially. Although there is spraying jobs, not many on here though. Mowing's the one. Mowing never seems to appear on here. It did do when we first started, but people obviously didn't like our mowing. We don't get called for it anymore. Walter did get the baling though. Oh, that reminds me. We've got cheese. Smell my cheese, you mother. There's some cheese been produced, and whilst I was shuffling the Can-Am around, I dropped it off at the Walter's store, but I didn't sell it just yet. I'll just put it there so we can just nudge it in. Ooh, no need for that. We can just nudge it in. And see how much the cheese is worth. Goat cheese was quite good, about £2.5 a box at that point. Ooh, slower. About £2.5 a pop. I mean, we should probably have checked to see. If there's a big fluctuation in the price there, shouldn't we? Going forward. Let's just... Should we have a quick look? A bit, but not a huge amount on that. Um, it's what's the breakdown on that? Goat milk's worth more than goat cheese. Cheese 1900. What's milk? Not going to be in there, is it? It's just going to be milk. Da 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 da. I think we need to check that. Definitely think we ought to check that, because the goat's cheese might not be worth doing. Should be good for filling up from. Let's have a quick. Oh, I can just check it from here, can't I? Oh, that's filling. That one. Three milk to 2 cheese, that seems to make sense. Oh, 3 to 6, so yeah, okay. That does work out okay. Panic averted there. Thought I'd made a real problem for myself, for Walter even. Right, let's go and have a, we want this on. Quite a nice day now. Oh dear. Yeah, I thought that might happen. I'll tell you what, probably best right, that's at the top suggests to me that it would want to put some spray down on that. No spray, no lay, innit? Yes, we're going down. Good stuff. Oh yeah, that's way better than gotta hit that again now. So it's mine anyway, so sorry mate, just oh, can I do this without can I do this without that's my screenshot. So can I do this without using lines? I'm going to give it a go, aren't I? We are automatic application rate, aren't we? Yeah, so this should get this up to exactly where he wants it to be. So it must be as it's grown it's used a bit of nitrogen. This is first growth state. Put my teeth in. And that makes sense, doesn't it, really? It's the same as it is with a crop. You can't spray it before it's there. When you roll it, you're sort of mulching it, which is sort of taking it back to state. I don't know what it does on the meadow grass that seems to make it stronger, but we're getting quite a patchy edge on the go, but that could be bits where these goddamn pigs have been eating it. But this should definitely, I was looking better, and then that sort of does pose the question out that should Walter buy a sprayer? He could pick up spraying contracts. I'm just trying to think of ways for him to make more money. I think stone picking's probably better for him, but then that's a question though, is it better for him? Should I go the outside? I'm going to give it a go down there. Oh, I can see. Oh, I can see where I've been. Oh, happy days. There's a big patch there. Well, someone's thirsty. I think there's a long patch, there's a green patch on the map, and I reckon that's a segment that we didn't cut, roll even. It is very confusing, this grass and precision farming. He doesn't need the Iceria Pro Compact. On here, does he? Because that's for weeds. Might not take that long actually with this. I'd be tempted to see how much I'd have to switch to me in order to see what are things this and the stone pickers worth if we were to sell them. We don't really need to do that. This should definitely be November's silage harvest. Should be absolutely cracking. Now, which way should we be going now? The options. At 6 miles an hour we're rolling through. I mean, I can see it on the map pretty well and all. Thinking I'm going to keep the line going. Normally I'd do a speed up, wouldn't I? But I'm quite enjoying just rabbiting away. Thinking out loud. Tell you what I can do, if this is almost a straight line. How much is that stone factory that we've got? It's not brilliant, but if he was doing stones, he could then make things. Is it that? No. Compost. Fair bit of money to put in for that, though, isn't it? It's not that. I know it's here because that's bizarre. Well, it's there because we've got it. That's got to be me just being a bit. I've missed that bit there, haven't I? Let this run forward. Let's have another blast at that. There it is. Is it 36 grand? I have never done that, surely. Have I spent 36 grand on that? Sorry, I'm having a proper ramble here, aren't I? But over here, isn't it? Christ. Why did I spend that much money on it? I have not made money off that. Oh my god. I'm in a sort of state of shock that I've wasted 36 grand. I've definitely not created... I think I've done it because I was building that shed. But I should have just bought the materials. Although... no, because I didn't actually make that much materials from it. There's my camera. There we go, that's better. I feel a bit sick that even though I've got 300 grand in the bank, I can't believe I actually, at one point I thought spending 36 grand on that was a good idea. There's my tea. It's stone cold now. Oh, we're a lot closer to being finished here than I thought we were. Okay, I was about to skip forward, but I've got another 2 passes after this one maybe. This does do the job really well. This is ideal for Walter's farm. Better than spending 36 grand on a stone crushing thing. I'm literally shocked. Shocked and appalled with myself for spending 36 grand on it. And the worst thing is, you need something to do with your stones. Maybe I could have a look in the mod hub, see if there's anything interesting that we could use for Walter instead of that. I mean, there's cheaper things that we could put in. I think we could use we might as well get the outside edge done now, haven't we? And then come back into the finisher. Alright, what else needs doing? This is a bit of a bonus really, because I mean, Walter wasn't expecting to have this fertilised. We'd just taken it as read that it would just never want fertilising. Potentially does create a new issue that if he wants maximum yield, he should be getting it fertilised in between. But manure isn't going to cut it. Ooh. Let's take this edge off. And around for the final bit. That should then tell us that you should be expecting an optimum yield. I've just realised a huge mistake I've made. I'm going to have to use this tractor to take the sprayer back, aren't I? Oh. Well, Them's are the things that happens in this life. Let's fold that up. Right, what time are we at? What's next? Let's drop his fertiliser back, and then we'll have a little look at how much our things are valued at. Just as a hypothetical. I'll do. Pop that now, give it. Let's get that a rinse. Switch over to us a minute. Right, our vehicles. Blimey. So that'd be quite cheap, and then he could pick up some work with that. Needs a bit of repair, but does it? Oh, that's not actually that bad, is it? He could buy that. We can always just borrow it off him. Because he could make some good money off that. Couple of grand there. Stone picking, he could make his money back on the stone picking really quickly, couldn't he? Might he need another tractor and a trailer though for transporting stuff there. There is a couple of jobs he could pick up there nice and quick though, to help pay that off. A bit of food for thought there. Let's switch back to him. I'm tempted to say let's see if he wants to do a deal on the stone picker. But then what's he going to do with the stone? I suppose he could just dump the stones at ours for now, couldn't he? We could do. We'll leave that for another day. What we will do at the minute is just push this. Into that. Let's get some of his loan paid off, shall we? What's at 0? The JCB, that don't really matter because it doesn't really go anywhere. So yeah, this gets him down to a nice 100,000. And then potentially another 30 grand buys our stuff off him. But he could make money on that. I'm tempted to leave that there. while I have a think about it. We're going to need to borrow it to spray our fields. But he can be picking up contracts. He can be doing contracts actually whilst we're doing other things ourselves. I mean, if we need to use our tractor, we use our tractor for doing jobs for him while he's out and about doing that, can't we? That's the idea I'll put to him. In the meantime, I'm going to magically appear somewhere else because I need to check something. There should be something for us to do. Right then. Last job. I'm not overly happy about this because this one's going to cost us a fair bit of money. But I sort of want to it's the sort of thing that I do want to do, so I've had to go and lease a trailer for this as well. It should be fine. Where's the... Who do we speak to buy something? Where are you? Come on, time's ticking. Where is there? Oh. Of course it is. $15,840. So that's cost us, say, 16.5 grand. I feel like there may be more of that to come. Now, I should be able to get 2 at a time. Yes. Now this trailer I've used on another version of FS. I've not used it on this version, but it's cheap and it looks like a great trailer. And if it's Silver and Forest I used it on, I think, for moving my vehicles around the map. Are these bricks moving, or is it me? Is it the light? It was a slightly different trailer actually, but it was a great trailer, and it's a good price as well, like 10 grand to buy. But alas, I added it to the mod hub, added it to our downloads, and it's never come up in the sale, I don't think. Ooh. Can I get over there? Give it a nudge. Don't really matter, to be honest, because we're literally driving it round the corner and dropping it off. That's it. Oh, that'll do. That'll do, yeah. Not too far. Oh, this will wrap us up nicely for the day as well, won't it? I am sitting on the side that Walter should maybe buy those things. Oh, it's the lights. Lovely. Right. Strap these down. I'm going to get in a rollover scenario, do we? That's a great trailer, that is. Absolutely top. Alright, let's hot foot it off to the castle. Oh, screen's in the way. Sorry mate, didn't see you. Tablet right in my face. Now, because we're running short on time, I'll start early on the YouTubery bits of I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed yet, then you're more than welcome to subscribe. Please accept my invitation. Have you got any comments or suggestions, any ideas going forward? We're not quite finished yet. Walter might still be going back into debt yet. I'm not ruling out another tractor. Although, he doesn't actually need it. It's a one-man band. I'm swinging on the side of him being able to fertilise that field is in the long, not even that long run. If it's 16 grand for him to buy that sprayer offers, I think he'll make that back with the extra yield he should be getting on silage twice a year, maybe even 3 times a year, especially with his hay as well. So any comments or suggestions for how we play the game at Whitcomb, do put them in the comments section. I thought this would really struggle, especially given that it's got an 18 mile an hour on the cruise control. Let's move that back up. There was a fair old bit of weight on this. This is such a good tractor though. I love this tractor. It's a great mod. Right, so we're hoping this will give us about 16 grand, but I'm pretty confident it won't. I did sort of check the prices loosely. Oh, hello, we've got some progress. I wonder if it'll tell us what's... Let's take the... I can never quite work out where the thingy bob is. There then. 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. We've not lost that much actually. Not lost that much. It's not too bad. Not too shabby at all. Will it tell us anything? 3 of 65. Right, let's be honest, that's not going to happen. 65, minimum of 65 months. We're not going to be here for another 6 years, that's for sure. And on that note, once again, thank you so much for watching. And bye for now.